Game of the 50-50, game of the 50-50. All right, ladies, you got your fans? All right, now let's do a little work about what's up. Here we go, y'all.
I don't know if y'all know, but Westlove and the 478 band, it's like, You're gonna see honey, watch out. Children start copying. Grand Rising is 8 o'clock in my neck of the wood. What time is it in your neck of the wood, you guys? Grand Rising, everyone. Hopefully you guys slept well, because I did. Yes, good to be in the land of the living. Yes, let's talk about it now. When you acknowledge and honor the ancestral spiritual lineage within you, the spirit of Mother Nature smiles with you all the way from the root of life. Say it again. When you acknowledge and honor the ancestor spiritual lineage within you, the spirit of Mother Nature smiles with you all the way from the root of life. Grand Rising, everyone. Let me do house rules. Is copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1978. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright that might otherwise be infringing. Now, nonprofit, educational, or personal use tip the balance in their favor of fair use. Just my opinion, just your opinion, and subscribers' opinion. Yeah, everything is allegedly. Coming over here to say Grand Rising to you guys. Grand Rising. Yes, you guys. So this morning we will be talking about that last night. Not last night, Saturday, I believe. When that came up, we're talking about frenemies. What do these people really want with Melody, y'all? What do they want? What do they want with this girl right here, right? So the master and the puppet blame the male and the millimeters. So we see that, right? We saw that Miss Fletcher ball up the millimeters again. So in her defense, I guess she was trying to defend Melody, but she said she had called Melody up and said that, she was tired of the millimeters. They were calling her a side chick. But I have to just tell Ms. Fletcher that it was not the millimeters, was whatever, not only the millimeters, but people that watch Love and Marriage Huntsville in general. It started off with your stepdaughter, right? We didn't know. We did not know. Your stepdaughter had a timeline said that you was married to her. Wait a minute, her mother was still married when you started dating her. Yeah. Then next thing we talked about it was Martell. Martell has never backed off from calling you the side chick. So it was your co-host and your family members, girl. It was not the millimeters that called you the side chick. Now, what we did was start doing our commentary afterwards, but it really was not the blame the millimeters. They want to blame the. I don't know whose strategy it was, but whoever strategy this was. I'm gonna put this back up here. I do know the puppet master CK got them pushing the millimeters. Now this chick right here had never ever since day one, never ever been held accountable. But what she got upset this time because she was held accountable. Y'all see that frown on her face? That was when she finally realized that Dr. Shanita was talking about her. Dr. Shanita, she disagreeing with everybody at the table now. Her brain's kind of slow, y'all. And when Dr. Shanita pointed, they had to point the fork at her and tell Melody, I'm talking about her. Watch her. These are your ops, right? This chick was held responsible by Dr. Shanetta. So she didn't like it. She tried, oh yeah, you don't know me like that. Yes, she don't know you. That's right, she don't know you. But what she saw of you was that all you were doing was trying to create violence on such a wonderful trip like that. Yes, that's what you was trying to do. Frenemies. What is the frenemies, y'all? That's what we got here, right? It don't make sense how they go after this woman over and over and over. What do y'all want with Melody? What do y'all want? Y'all are grown women. Well, let's just talk about what frenemy does, right? I remember when I was in middle school. You talk about little kids. This is what they remind me of. Every last one. I'm on down the store. When I was in middle school, I used to have a young lady that was my neighbor. Well, when we would play together, I was the best thing since potato pie to her. I mean, she used to boost me up. But when I got out in public, she tried to embarrass me, y'all. Yeah, she would talk about me in front of people and embarrass me, cut me down. And this is what they like to do with Melody. They try to cut Melody down, right? They try to keep her confused. They try to torture her. But it backfired this time on this trip because Melody had a friend with her. She had Lauren with her, and Lauren's so quiet, y'all. Oh, I would love to have Lauren as a friend because Lauren seems like she is a dedicated friend. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, they hang around Melody, but yet they hate her. They hang around Melody, yet they always trying to cut her down. When will they mature? When will you mature? When will any of these women mature, you guys? We're talking about they act like a bunch of fifth graders. Now, Melody sits up there. She's playing this vacation. Lovely, lovely mansion. St. Thomas. You guys, I've been to St. Thomas before with my daughters. They took me maybe about 2 years ago for my birthday. Oh, it's beautiful out there. Instead of these kids, I call them kids, y'all. I didn't even call them kids, but I'm talking about all of those ops. Instead of them to enjoy their vacation, what did they do? They acting like little children. Now I'm gonna change the flip this cord a little bit. Look at this, you guys. This is the man right here. He is the puppet master of every last one of them, right? All he have to do is bring all of his friends, his close friends. These are his close friends, not Melody. That's why he can tell Melody, oh yeah, you can't keep no friend. And as a matter of fact, I do think that incident with Miss Fletcher was staged, right? that incident with Miss Fletcher. He staged that. Y'all know he staged this right here. He staged this. He is always the puppet master. He's the puppet master of all her ops. And CK is the puppet master out of all of them, right? But he staged this. Now, Miss Fletcher, you want to blame the millimeter, but look over there. That's your buddy over there, Miss Fletcher. That's who's calling you the side chick. That's who keeping it going. Because there's not, every time he sit down with you, every time he has something to say, what is he going to say? He's going to call you a side chick, you guys. Just look at social media, you guys, how they try to blame Melody for everything. She's been blamed. They are hating on her for having fans such as Millimeter. Where are y'all fans? Now, they don't call the Millimeter supporting black businesses, you guys. They don't say that. Anybody else, when it comes to Stormy, we hate on Stormy. We don't like to support black business, but when we show them that we are supporting black business, they hate. They have this relationship with Melody where they hate her so bad too. They think that if they can distance her from the Millimeter, she won't have no income coming in. They can cut her down. She won't be able to survive, y'all. But if you take a look at social media, all across the board, 90% of the people can see where these people are her ops, right? 90% can see that. Yes, Lord, have mercy, y'all. All these people trying to hang around her in her own circles, but when they hang around Melody in their own circles, what do they have a tendency to be? Frenemies. They're not her real friends. No, they're not her real friends, you guys. Frenemies, what they do is they want to make friends with you, but all the time they want to take your place. What you call it? The backstabbers. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. She got so many people want to take her place. Bedbug want to take her place, right? Yes. And we also know who else want to take her place, Stormy. Stormy thought she was coming in as the new queen. Yeah, she thought she was coming in as the new queen. And I believe Miss Fletcher want to be the new queen also, y'all. I don't know about Miss Fletcher. She give me mixed signals. So Melody got a special place in her heart for Miss Fletcher, you guys. So it's nothing I can do. My hands are tied. I'm just going to say, Miss Fletcher, you in the gray area with me. But we do know where this chick stand at right here. Y'all, I was looking at some of those older videos, season 1, and when Melody was pregnant, this girl was so evil. This girl was so evil to Melody, you guys. Her and Big Bug was sticking it to. They were almost trying to make her have a miscarriage. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Yeah, frenemies. Frenemies is somebody that want to take your place. So she was so, oh wow, yeah, your husband got a matching BMW. Oh yeah, you wouldn't have got pregnant. She was pregnant at the time. She screaming like, oh, you got pregnant by your husband, and you know that your husband is have another girlfriend. She lost, she crossed boundaries with Melody. She had no respect for Melody and the baby that was in her baby, right? In her stomach, right? So frenemies is what we're talking about today. They come up like they supporting you, but they really not really not supporting you. Frenemy doesn't respect your boundaries. If we look at this girl right here doing the whole show at that on that trip she did not respect Melody nor her boundaries. Melody, it was so bad to Melody had to get up from the table, y'all. She was tired of her and Destiny tried to double team. They tried to double team her at that table. She was, and then when Destiny was talking, yeah, you know darn well that I don't want your husband. You know darn well that I don't want to go with your ex. Well, welcome to the show of actors, because Montel showed it, said he said it. Montel stole it. Montel got mad after Melody would not accept him on that when she called him the agent of chaos. He got pissed off and said, well, I didn't mean nothing I said. Production told me to bring her them flowers. I was just acting. That's all this show is just acting. Yeah. Well, let me tell y'all something. Melody has no friends on here, not even him. He is the worstest enemy. I heard that this man took this woman back to court. I heard that she was subpoenaed. Again, what is his goals, y'all? What is all their goals on this show towards this woman? They always trying to frame her. Every last one of them try to frame Melody, y'all. When they try to frame her, but it's always backstabbing. Every last one of them down to CK. Yeah, so Melody is always have to be put on a defense. She's always got to defend herself. Now, this girl right here, I'm just going to put her back. I want to stay on her for a moment, you guys. I want to stay on her a moment because she spewed a lot of hate towards Melody, a lot of hurtful things towards Melody. Yeah, and not to mention, let me put Miss Fletcher back up there, y'all. Miss Fletcher, right? I don't know if I got a picture of Miss Fletcher, but I do know one thing. Miss Fletcher, let me see, what is this picture right here? Let's see. All right, Miss Fletcher, you got to do better by Melody. Melody really likes Miss Fletcher, you guys. She really do. Right? But so all these people is focusing on cutting this woman down, cutting one woman down, and that's Melody, right? I was just going to say this about Miss Fletcher, all the hurt and the pain that Melody expressed to her about her ex, right? She know all the hurtness, she know all the pain, and she know what Melody went through, y'all. She know that Melody enabled her to have a front row seat in her life when it came to her husband and how he was cheating on her and what he was doing to her. So that's why people took that picture in a different way. When they saw her smiling on that picture, they were like, how could you even smile at her? How could you even take your hands or hold your hands out and shake your hands with this woman? Yes. Y'all give me a second. I got to do something with my grandson. Y'all talk to each other for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead on. Let's just put the Black History. I'm gonna put the Black History on up first, you guys. Okay, but first of all, I put this Black History on. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna talk about Ray J too. I know I've been stuck on him. Ray J and his mother. Y'all remember Sonya? The biggest part of Ray J relationship in that Ray J was Sonya is Ray J's mom, right? From the beginning of Love and Hip Hop, when Ray J announced that he was a marrying princess, she said no. Nobody's not good enough for her boy. She kind of reminds me of all the rest of the mothers, right? The mothers on here. Nobody good enough for my boy. Well, let me tell y'all a story before we get into this. Now, that's Ray J and Floyd. This is Ray J and Floyd, the boxer, Floyd Mayweather. What do they have in common? Is Princess. Princess was Floyd Mayweather's girlfriend first. She used to be a stripper, y'all. Well, they say she used to work in a gentleman club. That's how they put it, allegedly. And so Floyd Mayweather and and um and Ray J were best friends. Ray J took Princess away from Floyd Mayweather. So their relationship never did. Their relationship went downhill after that because he felt like Princess couldn't be trusted. Yeah, he said some vile stuff about Princess. He said he said, Floyd Mayweather said, you can't take trash out of the hood. That's what he said after he found out that she had left him for Ray J. Floyd was giving her lots of gifts, right? She had it made when she was with him. So one of the things, that was why Sonya did not like her, because Sonya always knew a princess being with Floyd Mayweather. But nevertheless, nobody's not good enough for my son, y'all. Just like the rest, like Mama D. Mama D, ain't nobody good enough for Scrappy. Hotel, ain't nobody good enough for Hotel. Y'all know all these mothers. Jim Jones' mother, y'all, oh my God, that woman right there was act like she would go with Jim Jones herself. I don't see how Christy stayed in there. And I don't see how nobody fool with Scrappy, because Mama D, that's why Mama D came for Arian, y'all. Arian was over there at that Scrappy party, divorce party, yeah. And then when Miss Fletcher got the bidding off about how Arian them set her up, Mama D came to Miss Fletcher aid, right? Because she can't stand coleslaw for coming after her boy. All right, you guys, I'm going to put this Black History on through. It's about 10, 15 minutes of Black History, you guys. So we got to have that Black History. Mr. Morgan invented the traffic light and the gas mask, you guys. These gas masks that these firemen are using, Mr. Morgan invented that. All right, you guys. Black History Spotlight. Invented the traffic light. And also, let's just look at this guy. He also remind me of an entrepreneur. I never knew he did a hair refining cream by Gary Morgan. Look, y'all, a hair straightener that holds. One application lasts from 60 to 90 days. Price 50 cents and some $1. Hair grower, hair refining pressing gloss, 25 cents. Italian oil, 35 cents per bottle. Hair refiner cream, 50 cents and $1. Black hair stain. They even sell the caps for 50 cents, y'all. Hair refining soap, 25 cents. Send money on the Earth Stamp COD. I have tried all, but there's nothing that does the work quite so well like G.A. Morgan hair refining cream for straightening the hair. Says Duke Ellington, the jazz king. Oh, Lord, Duke Ellington, I used to be so straight. But let's just get into what he did. Okay, so let's see. In his midterm, George moved to Cincinnati, where he found work as a handyman. Now, I'm going to go down here. Ideas for tragedy. As a young man, Morgan witnessed firefighters struggling with suffocating smoke of building fires. He invented a canvas hood with breathing tube that filtered out the smoke and cooled the air, and now firemen are still using that today. Over 500 cities bought the device. You go ahead on, brother. It was instrumental in saving workers in a collapsed tunnel on the Lake Erie in 1916. A modified version of this gas mask was made later, used by the military in World War I. In 1923, Morgan witnessed an accident at a troublesome intersection in the city and invented the traffic signal, y'all. Every day we use that traffic light. Mr. Morgan invented the traffic light. But he witnessed an accident at a troublesome intersection in the city and invented a traffic signal with green and red lights would go and stop. And a warning light warning drivers they would be prepared to stop. His signals also had a mode to stop traffic in all directions, allowing pedestrians to safely cross the road. Another first, he sold the patent on the light to General Electric for $40,000. Ooh, that was a lot of money. In the basis of traffic signal used worldwide today. Shout out to Morgan. What he said, Morgan doing a traffic light. Yeah. He expanded black opportunity. Though his business and invention did not easily reach the segregated South, Morton had great success while living and working in Cleveland, Ohio. He joined the newly formed NAACP and donated money to the black community. In 1920, he started an African American newspaper and later opened an all-black country club. Morgan supported the African American community throughout his lifetime. He challenged young men and children to excellence, saying, "If you can be the best, then why not try to be the best?" Now, don't forget, y'all, this goes on to talk about invention can come from anywhere when he invented the hair. G.A. Morgan Hair Refining Company. Cream so widely, bringing Morgan financial security for the rest of his life. Morgan developed glaucoma later in life and died in 1963 at the age of 86. This is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. These are Black Inventor.
Mark on our
this
world.
Is by Historia
Samuel
Africana.
Counts, a trailblazer in kidney transplant.
Thanks for being here, Tweety Bird.
Imagine a world without the convenience of GPS guiding you on every journey, without the life-saving precision of blood banks during emergencies, or without the vibrant clarity of color on your television screen. This would have been our reality without the genius of Black inventors and scientists. From the life-changing innovations of Garrett Morgan's traffic signals to the groundbreaking medical advancements by Dr. Patricia Bath in eye surgery, Black inventors have shaped and transformed our daily lives in ways we often take for granted. Get ready to be inspired by the stories of resilience, innovation, and sheer brilliance that have left an indelible mark on our world. Samuel Counts, a trailblazer in kidney transplants, was the first Black student at his medical school and made big strides in organ transplant science. He found a way to make transplants last longer and work better, even performing over 500 kidney transplants and starting the biggest research center for it in the US. Philip Emeagwali, a Nigerian mathematician, made a huge leap in technology by creating the world's fastest computer in the late 1980s, which helped advance the internet. Despite facing challenges, including living in refugee camps and studying without regular schooling, he moved to the United States on a scholarship and excelled in mathematics and engineering. His groundbreaking work on using a massive number of microprocessors together earned him the top computing prize in 1989, and his innovations have influenced everything from oil reserve calculations to climate change predictions. Frederick Jones was an African-American inventor who created the mobile refrigerator, changing how we transport food and medicine worldwide. Despite dropping out of school at 16 and teaching himself mechanics and electronics, Jones developed a cooling system for trucks that helped start the frozen food industry and improved health standards for perishable goods. His invention, crucial for long-distance transport and wartime medical needs, led to over 60 patents and numerous honors before his death in 1961. Arthur Lewis, who won the Nobel Prize in Economics in 1979, spent his life studying how to improve the economies of developing countries. Born in St. Lucia, he became a leading figure in economics, teaching at prestigious universities and advising newly independent countries on their economies. His work, especially the Lewis model of economic development, has greatly influenced how countries transition from agricultural to industrial economies, earning him recognition as the father of development economics. Otis Boykin, an African-American engineer, made a crucial invention used in many electronic devices, including the pacemaker. Despite not finishing his degree, he improved the resistor, a component that controls electricity flow, making electronics more reliable and affordable. His work led to a special resistor that is essential for pacemakers, helping millions of people with heart conditions. Valerie Thomas, an innovator in aerospace and imaging, has made significant contributions over 30 years, particularly in developing technology for satellite images and 3D imaging. Despite facing obstacles because of her gender and race, she excelled at NASA, leading projects that have had a lasting impact on how we view the Earth and beyond. Her work, including the illusion transmitter, which creates 3D images, continues to influence fields like space exploration and medicine, and she actively encourages young Black people and women to pursue science careers. Vivian Thomas, despite facing racial discrimination and financial hurdles that kept him from medical school, became a key figure in developing heart surgery techniques. Working as a technician with surgeon Alfred Blalock, Thomas played a crucial role in pioneering the surgical treatment for blue baby syndrome, a condition that deprives blood of oxygen. His innovative work and teaching impacted many surgeons, yet his contributions were initially unrecognized, though he eventually received recognition for his groundbreaking contributions to medicine. Matthew Henson, an African-American explorer, was the first person to set foot on the North Pole on April 6, 1909, ahead of his team led by Robert Peary. Born in 1866, Henson's early love for adventure and navigation skills gained from working on a ship prepared him for his historic expedition. Despite Peary receiving most of the credit initially, Henson's crucial role was recognized later, leading to honors, including an invitation to the White House and burial at Arlington Cemetery. Alice Ball, an African-American chemist who lived just 24 years, developed the first effective treatment for leprosy, transforming the lives of millions. Working on chalmugra oil, she created a less thick and viscous compound that could be easily injected into the bloodstream, making it a viable treatment option. Despite her early death and initial lack of recognition, her groundbreaking work was eventually credited to her, and she is celebrated for her contributions to medicine. Nathan Graham, a talented individual with a background in mechanical engineering from MIT,
What would the world be without our people inventing things? Everything just about invented in the world comes from African Americans. Did y'all know that? Just all over the world, just everything. But y'all know what I was reading about the Statue of Liberty. When the Statue of Liberty was a gift, y'all, and she was a Black woman. But no America being who America is, they could not have a Black woman representing them. So what did they do? They kept the lower half, but put a new head on there and had made her out of a green person. If y'all notice, the Statue of Liberty is green. They just couldn't accept the fact that this supposed to be a Black woman standing over New York. Well, let me just say hi to everybody. Tweety Bird and G Squad are the two content creators. Any other content creator Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we talk about our Black history, you guys. Y'all need to y'all make sure y'all tell it to y'all children. You don't have to remember their names because the children will eventually look it up themselves sooner or later, you know. That's just like I always give y'all the example of my grandson that I never knew that my grandson would pay no attention to me when I used to sing Anthony Hamilton song around the house. Now the boy traveling all over the world. He's a singer now. He travels, not all over the world, but all over the United States singing. And one of the songs is Anthony Hamilton. So children do pick up on things. You drive up there at that traffic light, if you got some kids in that car, just say a black man made that traffic light. Yeah. And then the mailbox too. And the mailbox. But anyway, y'all, in 1909, Mr. Henson went to the North Pole, y'all. Y'all don't know that they gave this clear person credit for it, but it was actually the black man named Mr. Henson was the first one to go to the North Pole, right? Then he went back, and when the clear person found out that he had been up there successfully, he wanted him to guide him, so he guided him, and who got the credit? Oh, the clear person did, right? Talk about your heart surgeon. I happen to have my best friend is a dentist and her husband is a heart surgeon. But people like Mr. Vivian way back in the 1800s did the first heart transplant, you guys. And then let's talk about Mr. Boyd. Mr. Boyd did the pacemakers. And y'all know that pacemaker, when the pacemaker came out, it was saving a whole lot of people's lives because, well, heart conditioning, right? All it does was send electrical current through, you keep that heart pumping and stimulated that pacemaker do, y'all. Anyway, we could go on and on and on. But one of the most important inventions was Mr. Vivian's when he diagnosed, they called it blue baby. When I was growing up, we used to call it crib death. That's what we used to call them. Just the babies just wouldn't live a certain age. You just wake up the next morning and they're gone. No oxygen. Now, so Mr. Vivian, the man that did the first heart transplant, he figured out what was going on. These babies' lung was undeveloped. So now that you know what's going on, you know, early detection, I don't even think there's, well, I don't know, but I do know you don't hear about the blue baby syndrome like you used to back in the day. Good morning, Linda Gamble. How are you, Linda Gamble? How are you? Tweety Bird, Tweety T. Let's see what you're saying, Tweety. She said, Emmy Potential was hello. Trying to spell your name out is hard when doing from ball. Laugh out loud. Good morning. Hey, Tweety Bird, I love it when the computer can pick up them names. All you gotta do is click it over. When you got to spell it out, I understand. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, hold on, you guys. So Okay, you guys, I knew I was on mute. That grandson of mine keep bothering me. He in his 30s, not no little child. Anyway, you guys, so I'm saying hi to each and every one of y'all. Let's just see. Let me put some stuff out. I'm just going to be the titanium spotlight. We're going to read some of what the fans are saying. Let's see what the fans are saying. I love this is my favorite part when I have to read what you guys are saying. All righty, let's see what Tango says. He simply was born with a criminal DNA with no conscience. Didn't he take Melody half of the $34,000 bragging about it with blatant arrogance in his car? Yeah, why he was reduced to Popeye. Yeah, he was. Oh, y'all remember that? When he took that woman's money, he kicked her out the door, her and her children out on the streets, and then on top of that took the money, the $1,700. He supposed to have 1,700 and she's supposed to have 1,700 of that own check. AC makes him feel smart, while Melody present highlight his incompetent, in my opinion. Thank you, Tango. And let me tell you something, Tango. He said it. He said it that AC make him feel smart. Yes, but Melody, he want Melody to dumb herself down. He wants to. Can you imagine that you have to dumb yourself down, much like Kimmy have to do? I think Kimmy is an intelligent person, but she has to dumb herself down, right? For the Scots, all of them, especially for she had to dumb herself down for Tisha. So let's see. He simply was born with a criminal DNA with no conscience, you guys. Let's see what NPK say. NBK said, "Oh yes, I remember this scene. She let him know that she was driving and he was riding. Well, but the ride has ended. So I don't know what she referred to, but I do know one thing. Ariel ain't got no car no more. When Arian had that $45,000, she could have got her a nice little car, a used car. That's what I would have did. I would have got me a used car and got them teeth out my mouth. That would have been enough money right there. If potential was no harm meant when Melody and her mom decided to start the project with the 47 acres. I sure hope the Fletchers, the backstabber, would not be part of it. Then Tweeterberg wrote on here, hello, impotentials. Trying to spell your name out as hard when doing from the phone. Laugh out loud. Yeah, just think, you guys, nobody never think about, if the Fletchers would have got that 47 acres would have went through for the Fletchers, they would have had a lots of money coming in. Also, you guys, yes, let's keep it going. This is your titanium spotlight, you guys. I gotta keep it going. Let's see what else y'all are saying. Yeah, I remember when that man took that money from his family. Now, y'all, this is what I don't understand. Why do Destiny? Think that she seems to think that her husband was a bad guy. When her husband really left her in a home, he cared about where she stayed at. He cared about what was going to happen to the babies. But Hotel did not care. But she run around here begging for Hotel, right, y'all? She running around here talking about how good of a friend Hotel is, how good of a man he is. Yet she knew how he did his family. Let's see what they're saying right here. This is your Titanic spotlight. Yeah, exactly. Let them on Buddy's project to partner on. I don't know what they're saying. Now let me go back to End Potential. It says, I have watched many reality shows, but CK really shows how the most backbiting, deceitful, lying, scamming people on national TV. Yes, and then they want us to believe otherwise, that they are millionaires, that they are full of integrity. Look at how Destiny coming on. Destiny coming on here wanted people to feel sorry for her, all up in Melody's marriage, trying to cut Melody down, trying to make Melody look foolish when she the one look weak, right? Destiny look weak. Seems like she's a little kid, every last one of them. And you right, Emerald Potential, the backbiting, the deceitful, the lying, scamming people on TV. But then they want to call out the millimeters or the fans of that show because we see them. This is what we see in them. Thank you, Emma Potential. You just described it. We see all of them as backbiting. We see all of them as deceitful. We see all of them as lying. We see all of them as scamming people on TV. And we're calling them out and they don't like it. And like I said, when we are supporting a black business, right? But they don't see that when it come to Melody. They see it when it come to Stormy, because when we talk about Stormy, you say anything negative about Stormy, how she got all those complaints in the Better Business Bureau, where y'all trying to cut down a black business. But when we celebrate Melody and support Melody, all of a sudden it's a problem. Support black business, y'all. Continue on supporting Melody, 7th Avenue. And don't forget Miss Van too. Miss Van got books and products out, Melody Children as well. So Keto, what is that? Keto manhood say, looks like he can't build anything of substance either. Right. Yeah. So that's what we're saying. They come on here like they builders. That's right, Mrs. Keto. They come on here like they were building. Y'all remember that? They were building malls. Melody and them introduced them to this world, but no, they gonna outdo Melody and them. They not just gonna do residential, they gonna do commercial. Come to find out, the man ain't never. She said never build anything of substance. He hasn't built anything at all, Miss Keto. Layla Lucy said, must be her to Martell to not have access to Melody money to support AC and Martell life. And boy, we could tell it by the way they look. Deep pockets are gone. Varied business accounts and family funds are not accessible to Martell. It seems he felt entitled to draw off money for his selfish uses, in my opinion. Do y'all remember when he was fighting so hard to get these children? He was fighting so hard to be that perfect dad. He wanted everybody to see him as this perfect dad. But yet, he went through court, and when it went through court and asked that these kids financially support him now, and the judge said no, then that's when he tried to strip those children of having access to the internet, having access of ways of supporting them through the internet of their business, right? Because he wanted money. He wanted his children to finance his lifestyle. Martell feels like because he's the dad, whatever those children make, he's supposed to have, y'all. Miss James says the hurt his feelings was that one. He was about to cry when she gave him exactly what he was. Yeah, that was yeah, you guys. So we're talking about a man that don't want to work for a living, but yet he'll complain about his wife because his ex-wife get out there and always have got out there and hustle. Who ever heard of a man? Anybody complaining that your partner, you mad because your partner is working? Yes, what you say, Tweety? Tweety say yes, yes, yes. Let's take this down. I got one more to put up, y'all. We got one more. This is your titanium spotlight. Let's see. We got one more up to go. I just love hearing reading what you guys are saying. Okay, you're the last one that I got, y'all. All righty, let's see what this one say, y'all. All right, Mel offered 15% of Embrace, but he wanted 50% and she dissolved the company. Yeah, y'all, she offered, he had the big head because what we found out about that, when he had sat down at that table with Melody to discuss the company, he had already went behind Melody back and asked those developers not to fool with Melody. He had went behind Chris back. So what he was going to do is bring in the Scots because he needed the Scots. At that time, he needed Marceau because Marceau do have a license, y'all. He ain't never built nothing, but he have a build a license. So he needed Marceau. So anyway, he gonna get the big head. Yeah, he gonna like, yeah, I just want to dissolve everything. Yeah, Big Bull got on that same morning before the meeting was at, was boasting about she had gave him the advice to go in there and dissolve everything. So now we can see why Martell was so upset doing them TikToks, right? Doing the TikTok, he is very upset because he feel like those are his products that he made Melody, that he's supposed to get half of that, but you dissolve it. Just think if he would have been getting 15%, he would have been having money coming in. Never mind, he didn't do nothing to get the 15%. What Melody has a chemist. The chemist is the one that goes in there and mix up everything. He wouldn't be doing anything but reaping benefit. Anyway, so Mara said he deserved every bit of what he's going through. Yeah, his karma. I always say his karma is big, bug. He deserved every bit of what he's going through because he was taking Mel's earning, spending it on the baby mom and other women. That's right, Samara. Yes, he was. That goes to show you that he could be getting in $1 million a minute. He wouldn't even know what to do with it because he don't know how to manage his money. Yes, he was. Called himself a great dad, a great man. But what he was doing, y'all, taking food out of his own children's mouth. All his wife was the one going out there hustling, doing all the work while he was out there playing with the money. I wonder, do he ever look at Big Bug and tell her to go out there and make that money back for him? Trees Boyer said, Martell is the personification of cut your nose to spite your face. Exactly. Everywhere he go, he cut his own nose. Went over there on the Real Housewife of Atlanta, right? Cut his own nose over there. He could have, if he would have did right, he could have been a breakout star, you know? He could have. But no, not Martell. Like you said, Tree Boy J, he cuts his own nose off to spike his face. Michelle Simmons says, the sad part about Marty Mark is Mel tried to set him up to win like she helped Tisha and Marceau the Scopes. Yes, she did. When Mel was contemplating her divorce, she stepped away from Host and Host so that Martell could get his ducks in order and learn the business himself so he could have something to fall back on post-divorce. Mel told Marceau she was about to pursue her own dream. Right? On that note, Michelle, you're absolutely right. She tried to help Tisha, Marceau, the Scopes. All them Scots, she tried to help out. Everybody that come on that show, she brought them on that show to help them out, you guys. But, you know, they are ungrateful. Yes. This is your titanium spotlight, and I thank you guys. I thank y'all. Okay, I'm finna run this on through. This is gonna be about we're gonna mix it up a little bit with a little Ray J and Princess this morning, and Love and Marriage Huntsville. But this is Princess, you guys. Princess is going through hell. I don't know if they divorced or what. But when Princess met this man, he was let me see, y'all are saying stuff over here about Princess. Let me see what y'all saying. When Princess met when she met Ray J, Ray J was going under management, anger management, y'all. Yeah, and then we see that till today, not long ago, we saw where the children, Ray J was doing something in there. They were having some type of domestic violence going on, and the police came. But one of the things she said that I did not like, that no woman should do, never go to jail for a man. She said that she went to jail for Ray J. She had to take the rap for Ray J. Ray J had already had a record and was out on probation. Something happened wherever they was at. The police came and she took the rap for it. And then on top of that, Ray J didn't even appreciate it. She's in jail. Ray J went on and rented an apartment full of strippers. Ray J was having a great time and left her in there. So never do that, y'all. Don't ever do that. Ever go to jail for nobody else. You just stand in your own truth, stay in your own lane, because a friend, a husband, a boyfriend, or nobody ain't no good if they asking you to go to jail for them. Yeah. I can't find, oh, here it is. Miss Sexy Chocolate says that she says Princess was for the streets. Floyd was finished with Princess and Ray J picked her up. Wow. Yeah, I did not know that, you guys. Y'all know my granddaughter is mixed with Korean and black, just like Princess is. And when they mix with Korean and black, it's hard to tell because our DNA is so dominant till it's just hard to tell. Y'all saw my grandbaby. She like 18 now. Y'all saw her. Y'all wouldn't know. She did look like a regular black girl going down the road, you know. But yeah, Princess, there's a whole lot of drama going on. Princess and the mama, she's not getting along with none of Ray J's family. She Mrs. Sonia, she want Princess to do a prenup, right? So yeah, she told Ray J, you got to do a prenup, right? And as a matter of fact, she told that girl to her face that she was not good enough for her son. She did not want her marrying her son. And y'all know Ray J is very immature. Okay, you guys, let's put that through. This is Ray J and Princess drama. Yeah, they got lots of drama going on. Ooh, Lord. Sonny versus Destiny Martell and Destiny Child. I don't know what's what. I'm going to put this one through first, y'all. I don't know which is which. Whichever one fall first. Might be Love and Marriage Huntsville, or it might be, I don't know. We'll see which one this one is. It's Love and Marriage Huntsville. Back on the millimeter. Now here go Miss Nell. That's why people be side-eyeing you, Nell. You're in the great area with me, Nell. But anyway, she gonna bring up the millimeters, calling her a side chick, child.
And I know that her apology is not to me, it's to this group. Because the receipts were pulled and the book was strong.
Just to you is just disgusting. You act like a little 3-year-old child. You act weak. You act illiterate. You don't talk like an adult supposed to talk like. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you.
Wanted to save face, which is why she got no response from me. But I'm thinking in my head, what the
Well, I said something to you, and even after saying what I said, I thought about it. I shouldn't have said that. This ain't the first time I've said something to you about it. I know the millimeter. Not on this trip, guys. This was before this trip. I called Mel and I was mad. And I was like, the millimeters, this, that, and saying this, and I ain't this, and they saying I'm this about, but they don't know me. And you was like,
why is it's the millimeters though? You're on a national platform and people got their opinion, but it first came out of your stepdaughter's mouth that you was still married to that Chris was still married to her dad when you guys were dating. Then it come out of Martell's mouth, your other castmate, came out their husband's mouth, and it came out your mouth that he was still married when you guys was dating. So this side chick comes from your castmate, your stepdaughter, and you and your husband.
I can't control them. What do you want me to do? Right. And I had to really sit and think about that.
But I do think it could be a statement to diffuse the activation.
But then she'll lose her fans.
She'll lose them.
Nobody wants to lose their fans on their money.
If
we honestly said we will all do it?
No, if I feel like people are attacking people that I care about.
Not me. Say what you want to. That's what the internet for.
Let me say this. We all can agree that we're all on a platform that we all agree to be a part of. And with that comes scrutiny, comes people liking it, comes people not liking it. I don't have time to keep trying to defend and go back and forth with people all day on the internet. Secondly, I'm not going to do nothing about people that most of them I've never even met.
I guess the difference for me is because, it's no secret. Like my mama, she feel how she feel about you. But I have always made
all of y'all sitting at that table. Don't even call y'all mammies on. You got these mammies on there that's still coming up attacking this young lady.
It's very clear on social media, at the reunion, in every place that I'm not in agreement with it. And I verbally, publicly tell my mama, don't do that.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't.
Don't agree. I'm going to say something. Have you ever done that? I have always made it very clear on social media, at the reunion, if I don't.
When you put your heart and soul into creating something, you want it to make an impact, to endure, to express something. What does it take?
If I don't agree, I'm going to say something. Have you ever done that? Say that I don't agree with what they people are doing. What they do. It's not even in certain situations of my own. I don't respond to most of the stuff. I think we all business women. I think we don't deserve that level.
Well, let me tell you something. Nobody don't deserve that level of disrespect that you be putting out, Stormy. So you can sit up here like you got morals and integrity, and you have none, especially your mammy.
Of hate that we get. Thank you. That's the problem.
Yes.
It ain't the fact that it's fans. It's another level. It's another level.
You know what they do, y'all? They all up here the level of hate that they give Melody, right? And then when we speak out, people are speaking out against what you guys doing to this woman, her entire family, on down to her mother and her children, that you guys are doing. But you don't see nothing wrong with that. But you see something wrong with us calling y'all out about how y'all bullying this lady. Melody.
They try to hurt, kill, and destroy what we have outside of this show. Okay, let's talk about it. Where's the proof that millimeters call people's business?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
They call the city on us.
Yeah, where is the proof at? Look at this girl mouth on went straight up when y'all self lied on the millimeters, right? We know they lied on the millimeters till they had to come back and tell the truth. That what closed Black down was they have some health violation, and also they're bullying the churches. So, teacher, you may want to sit this one out.
I'm asking. No, these are her fans.
know for a fact that they're self-proclaimed. They're self-proclaimed.
Say what they have done.
They're self-proclaimed.
I want to hear on they post. They say they did a live in my establishment, in my cigar lounge, and said one of your fans.
You know it was a Melody fan. They're self-proclaimed. Yeah, they say. They say they are. No.
They lying. Well, they just gonna go up and do something illegal and say, "Oh, I'm a Melody fan. The reason I'm committing this crime." And look at this girl's face, right? Look at them. They call themselves ganging up on her because of the millimeters, but y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Y'all evil.
Male fan group has been coming for me and my husband and our businesses for a while.
You just a lie. You're a lie. Now all we gotta do is play what y'all say. You end up telling the truth. That it's the city of Huntsville coming out of y'all. This is not male people.
I hate that Stormy is going through this. I mean, and I know exactly what she's going through. And I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
When you reach a certain level of success, Mel, Beyonce, or anybody else that y'all could name that's famous, there's a part of it that comes along with it, and you just have to ignore what.
Wait a minute, chill out. Even Beyonce says be nice.
Well, shut up, Stormy.
Thank you. Beyonce said chill out.
She don't address
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez,
these people tried to kill Hailey Bieber, and she said, "You guys, if you are for me, I don't stand for this. Right. Don't do this."
Where your fans at? When Melody over there doing her TikTok, they all up in her TikTok talking shit. When you gonna call that off? And why are you paying somebody to say things about Melody?
Now, can she control them? No, but you can state where you stand.
Here's the thing, though. There have been business things that have been occurring that have caused people to form these opinions about businesses.
No.
For everybody who's saying something, from Stormy to Letitia.
When I see a video that says
resilience has a name, Cattle First.
Kamala Harris wants us to believe that she is something new, but is she really?
Would you have done?
Yeah, let's see what Sexy Chocolate's saying. Stank butt just mad that her husband had a vasectomy behind her back. Oh, I remember that. Y'all remember that? Ooh, she had a vasectomy behind her back because he was cheating and having unprotected sex. Marcel already got a son in the ATL that stank butt probably knows about. Yeah, don't he have an older, Martel have an older son? Yeah, I mean, Marcel have a older son. But anyway, let's just talk about the lies that teachers tell when they themselves had to go ahead on and admit that the city shut them down, y'all. The city shut them down because of health violation, and then on top of that, he was having problems with the church members. He was bullying church members, so they just lied. They had to, and then the lie fell right back on them because they had to tell the truth about what was really going on, y'all. Lord have mercy. I just don't know the lies these people tell on this show, y'all. Oh, Tweety is speaking. She said, hello, Darcia. Hi, Darcia. Mimic, let's see. Let me keep it rolling, y'all. Whatever land is what y'all go see. I was trying to get to Ray J now, but that landed. But anyway, y'all do know that these people are liars. very much so. Some of y'all are saying that y'all rather see if anybody got to go, everybody could go, except for Marceau, because Marceau made great TV. No, he may be hilarious to some of y'all, but he used this platform to deceive and scam people. He using his platform to do dirt criminal activity. So no, he don't not make no good TV. No, he need to go somewhere like the JAIL. All right, you guys, let's see what this one say. I don't know what the hell. Martell and Destiny got something. All right, let's go with Sunny versus Destiny. Let's see what's on here. Yeah, grand rising, everybody. Y'all, I've been loving this weather. We've been having weather like in this upper 70s. It felt good outside, yeah. So, Destiny, this is Sunny, you guys. Destiny come aboard and she wants to gets all into Melody business. Melody is divorced from this man going on 5 years now. So Destiny comes in, and what she do? She inserts herself into Melody and Martell business. But what she do is she's a bone carrier for a hotel. But we need to know these things. You got married during the time you was with Moses too. So Moses and LeVere, all of y'all clashed together on the show up. We want to know about her life. What happened between you and LeVere?
But my husband twice on the show so far. Sheesh. I also want to make another thing clear. Destiny likes to tell you all that she confided all her business to me in just 2 months of me being her producer. Yet, her actual friend, Melody, didn't even know she got divorced. In fact, I don't think any of her friends can actually tell you why she got divorced. I'm quite sure Tisha doesn't know. I'm really sure Stormy doesn't. I bet you Martell doesn't. But I know, because she told me everything. Oh my God. Get the out of here. That girl was as closed down. The only thing that was closed was her secret vault. Her secret vault was closed, but nothing else. Because her mouth always stayed open, talking shit about everybody. And we can guess what else they do. I'll leave it up for your imagination. However, this girl supposedly told me all her business in just a couple months of me knowing her. And y'all been watching this show forever and still don't know. So you think, let's do the math. Let's just put the timeline together here. That Sunny, she told Sunny everything. Because we were friends. The shit I know is not because of her. She never talked about Moses. I didn't even know Moses' real name. I didn't know his age. It was so much stuff I didn't know. She kept that man a secret. That's why he never literally showed up on the show. He never filmed with her. He was a secret. He was a secret. to you just as well as me.
So
So the things that I know pertaining to her marriage, they did not come out of her mouth. In fact, they came from sources right on in Huntsville. And, of course, my husband knew, right? Because he said in her interview, and she also said that she sent him pictures of LeBaron to say, hey, this is who I'm marrying. She never told me a damn thing. In fact, so let's just stop with the bullshit. Let's just stop. Please. It's getting dry. It's getting old. It's getting tired. So here's the thing. Let me keep going. There was an interview recently, and I'm going to get to your questions. I do believe her and Stormy are coming friends. Destiny has a way of latching on to people and playing into the things that she needs. She's very good at that, if you don't know that. Fortunately for me, I can smell shit a mile away. I'm from St. Louis. I seen all that shit when I was a kid. I learned these tricks of people and the manipulation, especially with friend groups of females and things like that. I learned that shit a long time ago. A month after knowing the lady, she literally tried to tell me everything she knew about Melody. A month after me producing her. And at that moment, I took heed because I realized that, wow, she's telling me who Mel slept with, allegedly. She's giving me people's numbers who I can call to verify these things, Mel. And here she is in these scenes, damn near begging to be her friend. Isn't that weird to y'all? That shit not weird. I'm starting to think it's a disorder behind this. I'm starting to think, at first I thought, well, maybe it's just for TV. Maybe it's just for entertainment. But I think what happens along the lines, it's a thin line between sane, insane, love, and hate. It's a thin line between entertainment and just absolutely crazy. It's weird as fuck. I would never. You see me often in the scenes, I'm kind of standoffish because I'm not forcing shit with nobody. It's either genuine or it ain't. I've always been that girl. It's either genuine or it ain't. Now, I can have a conversation with anyone, but I'm not forcing. You see how, that's my seat. Guys, she literally wanted to sit next to Mel. So bad. That shit was getting weird. That's what I said. I never seen no shit like that. You know how some people cling on to people and they get possessive and it gets a little awkward? Yeah. So there was recently an interview done, and my name was mentioned. There was an interview done with Stormy and Carlos King. Let's get to it. Carlos King and Stormy sat down, and Stormy has a, funny personality or whatever. She's upbeat.
Now, this is Sonny. She's speaking facts and telling the truth about Destiny. Now, Carlos said that allegedly he had asked Destiny, was she okay with Moses and Sonny coming on the show? And she said yes. So this is what Sonny is learning, that, She didn't know that neither. She recently learned that Destiny already knew they were coming on the show. We still don't know nothing about Destiny. What happened between her and Moses? That's your story, Destiny.
Yeah, her nose and lips are big, but yeah, my forehead's big. Next, your eyes are big.
Let's go back how Destiny acting like a little kid, you guys. You know, like she in elementary school. Just go back and stir some mess up. You tell your other friend what your other friend said, but you don't tell what you said. Oh, wow. Are we in the 5th grade? Are you smarter than a 5th grader, Destiny? Let's see if I can catch it. We'll start right here.
Listen.
Linda Gambo, hello.
The girl literally told Stormy I talked about her. I did say Stormy's nose to lip ratio was small. It did say that. I said that. I did. I don't deny that. I said that. However, it's the context of how I said it. Destiny was in glam getting ready for hair and makeup. And she was getting her hair and makeup done by Glam. This was right after the Galentine's scene. And she was about to fight and throw the chair at Stormy. This girl was still very furious at the moment and was literally talking the most shit about Stormy. She was ugly, she was this, she ain't this, she's short, she does. I'm talking cash king shit about this girl. And literally, I was trying to bridge the gap. I was like, this is ridiculous. I was like, you should not be this upset with her for nothing.
So we call that 2 faces. Oh, Destiny. Be a woman. You acting like a little girl.
When you don't even know her, she just was literally asking you questions. So I was taking up for Stormy. I was like, I really think y'all will end up being cool because y'all got the same energy for real. I said, and she's just being Mel's friend at the time. I don't know what happened to that, but she's being Mel's friend at the time and just asking you simple questions and you ready to pop off at her because you're misplacing your anger onto Stormy because you're mad at Mel. I wasn't even Destiny's producer at this time. This was the first half. I was still Tiffany's producer. I think at that moment, that's when Destiny kind of made up her mind that she wanted me to be her producer because I was just telling her real shit. Like, that ain't cute that you're trying to fight this lady. Like, you got a whole son. So, why are you about to fight again? It made no sense to me. And I was there. You can even go back and run the tapes and see me in the scene where Tisha is grabbing Destiny and holding her back towards the office. I'm right there standing in a fur coat. Looking like, what is going on? Because this was my first season with these ladies. I hadn't seen that much hooting and hollering from the ladies. I hadn't seen them about to fight or any of that. I'm trying, guys. I'm not sure how to make Linda. Like, I know I've seen y'all say make Linda.
Besides talking about Stormy, you hear her come on and say that she was talking about Melody earlier. She said that she talked about Melody so bad and who all Melody was going with. You know where she was getting that from. Getting that from Hotel, you know. So she knows what she be doing. They plots against Melody. And so Hotel uses Destiny to go after Melody, right? So that's what he do. Anyway, Destiny, everybody know what you. So we're going to start out with how Princess and Ray J met. Princess was working at a gentleman club. allegedly that's where Floyd Mayweather met her, right? So she became part of like a groupie, I guess. Because Floyd Mayweather, he always had groupies hanging out with him. But nevertheless, Princess was dating Floyd Mayweather. Already, Ray J and Floyd are already friends. They buddies, they hanging out together. And guess who took? Oh, Ray J took Princess from Floyd Mayweather. So he got upset because he was showering Princess with lots and lots of gifts, you guys. He got upset and wrote this. Princess, don't be no pass around now. I don't know which one would have been better, but that's the worstest decision she could have made, was going with Ray J. Ray J was with Tiara at the time, so you guys know how that unfolded when she hopped on Love and Marriage ATL. Was it because she liked it, Ray J, or was it because she saw an opportunity to get exposed in the media, you guys? She is a beautiful young lady, and Floyd Mayweather is upset with Ray J and she, because after all, that was his woman first, and Ray J's supposed to be his friend. So Floyd Mayweather found out that all of those gifts he had been giving Princess wasn't enough. So he wrote this. When you take a broke person out of the slums and give them a chance in life at, at bettering themselves, in due time, their true colors will eventually reveal itself. That's why they say, leave trash in the garbage for bums to go through it, because you can find yourself hanging around garbage. Much you will forget how rotten it is sometimes. So he's talking about her. He is upset because she went behind his back, slept with Ray J, and ran off with Ray J. So he said, when you take a broke person out of the slums, give them a chance at bettering themselves. In due time, he said, their true color will eventually reveal itself. May remind me of them Scots, y'all. That's why they say, leave trash in the garbage for the bums, he said. For the gum to die through it, because you can find yourself hanging around garbage. Much you will forget how rotten it is. So don't forget how rotten garbage can get. Talking about, he is, many people saying he was referring to Princess, and he want all of it. He want to repossess everything that he has bought Princess. So some major red flags is going on now. We're moving on up into the relationship. Ray J has got your girl and gone home, Floyd. It don't like it. So what did Ray J do? Ray J started saying, look here, I got to top that. I got to buy gifts for her too. So Ray J bought her, this man was buying Prince gifts too, and he bought her a car. Fancy red car, yeah. But anyhow, there's trouble in paradise. Not my boy. You won't be marrying my boy, Sonya. Sonya, as nobody finna marry her son. Never mind now. Ray J still got this extra apartment that she gonna find out about, where he was hold all these strippers, and God knows what kind of parties be going on. But Ray J has that party going on all the time, that she want him to give up that extra, his extra marriage affair, and he hooked on these strippers now. So he's having a stripper party just before they get married, and she gonna bust in on those stripper parties. that Ray J has a separate apartment. They live together. Then he got an apartment strictly where he go have fun with these women. Now, but according to Sonya, she do not like Princess. Princess is not good enough for her boy. She done told her, you're not good enough for my boy. And if you is gonna marry him, you gonna sign a prenup. So Ray J has went to the extreme trying to keep her, has bought her a car. Meanwhile, you got Sonya in the background telling Ray J, you can't marry this girl. Wow, major red flag. You fight the night before the party, before the wedding is a major red flag, you guys. Yes, it is. Let's see what this is.
I've been telling Princess all along that my mom, she loves you. It's just all in your head. But I think when she heard my mom saying that she wasn't happy we was getting married, I think that just hit her real low. It won't be the same.
So, Princess, y'all should not happy with y'all getting married. And both of y'all was not ready to get married. But if you leave it to Sonya, ain't nobody.
The most important event of all time.
Ain't there some y'all that they go, oh, there go mama, there go Brandon, there go daddy. That daddy sing like he easy going now, y'all. Look like dad and Tanya look like Sonya. The mama Sonya sing like she wear all the pants. Oh, she calling shots with the children and with the dad, yeah. But she did a good job though with the children though, but she got complete control over Ray J. Here we go.
What I'm not excited about is seeing Ray's family here, especially after all of the things that they've done these past couple of weeks with the social media and the text messages.
Princess,
ain't there some? You supposed to be happy that the grandparents are there, but not Princess. Princess do not want Ray J family there. Now, I don't know what done happened between she and Brandon, because Brandon seemed like she was getting along well with Princess.
You've been doing such a good job carrying the baby. I mean, all the way through. And before we get into the special festivities, Princess, you want to say something to the crowd real quick?
Yes, I'd like to thank my friends and family who came today all the way from Texas. Thank you.
Is there anything else?
If Ray is waiting for a public apology, that's not going to happen. He should be happy that I even let him come and pretend like we're some big happy family.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that chick pregnant too. Oh, Lord, Ray J, don't push it. She said that you should be happy that the family is here. Now you want me to apologize. They should be apologizing to me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's a beautiful girl.
I wanted a little princess, and Princess wanted a little Rachel. But we are happy to welcome this beautiful new human being into our family. Everything is going great. I just hope it stays this way. Mama.
That's the problem right there. That is the problem right there is Sonya. Sonya influenced her son a lot. Really, she did.
It's a girl, you know, so it's a beautiful thing, and it's a beautiful moment. This is the time for us to be into a united front. Even princesses agreed to make a public apology for everything that's going on. Public apology, princess. That's really not funny. She publicly embarrassed you.
How?
You put him out there in the public on some
Take into
BS.
consideration what he done?
Why don't you tell him to apologize to me? Hey, hold up. I don't want to get you upset because I lost the baby once. I want you to stay stress-free, and I'll deal with you after the baby is born. Deal with it because I don't care about it. Okay, I don't care either. This is your son. That's right.
Okay. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh. Why can't they just be happy? Just for this minute, just for this occasion, the gender reveal. Yeah, Justice. Hey, Pastor Justice. Hello.
Hi, BT. How you doing?
Good. Yeah. So, piggybacking off of that son, maybe Sonya just never liked her because of how Ray J met her. So I could never tell it, but when they first came on, Sonya never liked that girl.
But the way she started out with being the manager for Brandy, they have Brandy was giving an interview and she was saying how her mom just made herself the manager and how she controlled her financially overboard, and how she, even when she got older, how she hooked her up in the industry with Jermaine Dupri and all this. Brandy was a young teenager with this 20-some-year-old man, and mama had no problems with that as long as your career grow. So Brandy exposed that and said what, how traumatizing it was for her to have to get along with these older men in the industry, date them and this and that so that she could make it. And mama had no objection to that. So I think that her problem with Princess is that you're getting in the way of the finances. I think she's trying to hold on to that money that Ray J make, and she don't care how he makes the money. Because if you don't have if you raise as much hell as you raising about marrying a woman that you think is beneath your son, but you never spoke about him with P. Diddy and all them groups of abusers and stuff.
Yeah.
I figure she just after that money, she trying to keep all the money close to her.
And you know what? I think they was having problems. That's why eventually they had to let her go as a manager.
Exactly.
And, yeah. Mm-hmm. I did read that. I was surprised that about how she would be having Brandy with the older, like Jermaine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And but they said that Sonya was hard to work with too. They said she had an attitude problem.
Yeah, she was the problem. But the most thing, and now that would fit exactly what Dusty said about Miss Van. That would fit her. Pimping your children. That's what you call pimping your child.
Yes. So getting on Destiny apologized to Mel about their mama's statement, but when she got in her confession, she just nailed it on back down to the cross. So her apology was not sincere.
And she lied when she talking to Mel because she said, "I apologize to your mom." She never apologized to Miss Van. Remember that last write up in the YouTube where Miss Van was at the tennis thing and with the grandbaby, and she, hello, Miss Van, trying to force her to speak. Why the lady didn't speak to you if you had apologized to her?
You know what I think she was doing? She was picking with her, taunting her. Miss Van knew she wasn't sincere.
Yeah. And I'm, you know what, Miss Black Titanic, to me, this is my opinion. Dusty is far more diabolical than Hotel.
Yes.
And the reason why I say that is because Hotel, we know who he is. He's a narc, he's abusive, he's dangerous. We know this. But she told Mel after the breakup early in the season, you didn't call me. I don't hear from you no more. I want you to be part of my village. At the same time, she's giving information to Hotel. And then later on down the line in the seasons, Mel overhear her talking about her like a dog in the other room with Tisha. But at the same time, when you talk to Mel on the show, I know where your bones buried at. But at the same time, I miss my friend. I just want us to get back together. Can we move from this? And then this last season, this last episode here, she says, I love you. This woman is diabolical because she will tell you she love you. Hotel will tell you like he told Marceau, you will be ninja. But she's saying, I love you. And at the same time she's saying it, she goes to this, what you were just saying, go to this room here and let her true feelings come out. This
stab
woman,
you in your
yeah,
back.
she changed with the wind. She is.
Yes. And
That's what scares me.
You know what? I was glued to my seat when Sonny was telling it all. Sonny said that what she wanted her to be a part of this plan. Other women's, what they were supposed to take Melody down.
Yeah.
They knew it was going to be a lie now. But all of them was going to be grouped together, you know, be each other. Yes, person. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Just plotted. She showed the plot. And she's not the only one. Do you remember Bless Kiki Hart? Bless
Yes.
Kiki came on and said the same thing.
Yes, we did.
Said that you have to go after Melody.
Yeah, if
So,
you want to get a fan base and you want to get popular, go after her.
so also, did you hear what? Did you see it yet? Have you saw the interview with Sonny on YouTube yet?
Yes, I saw it the whole 3 hours.
Yes. Also, Sonny had said that Destiny agreed to okay that this storyline comes out. So now Sonny gonna find out about it when CK is interviewing whoever he was interviewing.
Yeah.
Sonny found out that all along she knew about her and Moses. But what she do, she gets up there and pretend like she's so shocked. And guess who told her? You remember when he got mad? He called Carlos out, said Carlos was doing fake storylines.
That's right.
Yeah. Fake storylines, all of them. This girl just walked up in there all upset and hurt and all that. And all the time about Moses and them coming on the show.
Yeah, in fact, she, like Sonny said, she had time to get her story the way she wanted it to go. And so, and the thing that scared me about her with Mel is because if you can just remember when they showed up on the scene, her face, she was so hurt. Why are they here? Why are they here? I mean, it's like they had just stabbed her in her heart, but you had months to plan on their arrival, and they didn't even know that you were planning, and they didn't know CK was planning, which tells you something about him, how dangerous he is. He can wind up getting a person hurt.
Very. That's why I call him, he is the ultimate of the puppet master. He and Hotel works together. And like you said, what's her name is so diabolical. This who they use. That's why CK wanted her back on that show. He wanna cut Melody down. But Melody hasn't done anything to him. And do you notice how CK do? When CK behind Melody back, it's his show. But when he get in front of Melody's face, then he'll tell the truth that Melody is the show to him.
And you know, we say that Melody didn't do anything to him. What we mean is that she didn't do anything per se to him. But what she did to him is outranked him.
Yeah.
She outfanded him. She outpromotes him. All of that, he take it personally because he wants to be the king of reality. And if he's the king and she the queen and she refused to bow to him, it's not a good look.
Yeah. You know, she's on to him now.
Yeah.
Now, Moses now, at that podcast, I was sitting right there in that front row. Melody, Sonny thought we were booing at them. We were booing when they came out on the stage because Melody was crying. She was hard after CK about this man traumatizing her. And she felt like CK was funding her pain. Instead of CK, he just says, "Oh, I don't know. Welcome to the stage, Sonny and Moses." And so we started booing. We were booing. We were, because we were really booing that transition of So Sonny got caught up in the middle. Sonny thought we were booing her when we really wasn't. But this goes to show you now. a man could be with you 100 years and never marry you, and he could see somebody else that he's attracted to and marry them within 30 days. Do you know that was Martin Luther King's story? He said within 30 days they were married, him and Coretta Scott King. My sister and her husband, he passed now, but they were married 65 years, and they were same way. 30 days later, they got married. He was engaged to somebody else, but they got married.
I was in high school and sitting in the library with my class, and this guy walks in on crutches. I didn't never seen him before in my life, never knew his name. And I turned around and I looked at him, and just from my heart, I say, that's my husband. And 9 months later, we were married. 27 years. We were married.
Yeah. So it happens. It happens. But I just want to say this about politics, and just something short. They made a statement. They told me some Council Sonny and Hotel, because they made a statement about Trump. But we as Black people got to be more political mature. Don't y'all know how every time Black people have a movement, they are infiltrated and they take us down? That's because they plant people into your organization. Now, how else are we going to ever get mature in politics if we don't have our people everywhere? We even at the Republican table, we got to have somebody sitting up there at that Republican table also to listen in, to be there when decision making are made, bring it back and let us know what's going on, y'all. So we have to be political mature about that. Even somebody like Sonny, if she's sitting at that table, that political table on the Republican side, that's a voice for our people over there. So we got to be political mature. We have to do like they do. Y'all know how they brought the Panthers down. They brought the Black Panthers down by having somebody on the inside, and that's how we have to do. Quit telling me you gonna cancel somebody because they made a statement about Trump. So that's all I want to say, y'all.
Yeah. And on that, piggybacking off of that, I want to say that tomorrow is November 5, Election Day. Everybody vote. And if you have not heard, the Republican Party under Trump has a 2025 plan. That plan will eliminate early education for minority children. It will eliminate financial aid for our children to go to college, because used to be the majority of people using it was us, but they use it too. But they hate us so much that they'll cut off their own nose to spite their face. They will diminish Social Security and Medicaid for the elderly. Housing will be no more for the disabled. So those of you who think, oh, Trump gave me $1,200, he did not. That was tax money. We the people pay taxes. He don't pay taxes. Remember that.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important to have somebody right there that could block those types of things, sitting right there advocating for you. But anyway, okay, let's get back on the show. I just thought I'd mention that because of their counsel, Sonny. But Sonny said one thing. Sonny said, hold on, what's that?
Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry. My yard man just showed up.
Okay, yeah, one thing Sonny did say was, I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Okay, you say something. Maybe it'll come back. I was trying to say something that Sonny said. Oh, yeah, I got it. She said that Destiny don't even cry over her own husband. This is the strangest thing to me. You come back, well, everybody feels sorry for you. But did you ever think about your husband when you messing around with this man? Yeah. Did you ever think about not just your husband? What about the Moses' wife? And Yeah, did you ever think about him? But we still don't know nothing about Destiny. She's still not telling us her storyline.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. And another thing that caught my attention is when Sonny said she had Moses in her marital house. So you laying up with this man in your husband's house, in the house what y'all went to as a husband and wife, newlyweds. Now that's diabolical.
Yeah, well, we saw him taking pictures over there in LaBerry's house on Christmas. They had on matching pajama stuff.
I didn't know what house they were in. I didn't know.
Well, that was LaBerry's house. Well,
Mm.
he left.
Yeah, I know.
He was paying the house notes. He paid the house note up for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
He was laying up with her then in
Mm.
this man's house. And then I guess he started feeling a certain kind of way then, because suddenly, I know some of the people were complaining about how he was laying up in Moses' house. And then that's when she started having to have to go visit him in St. Louis. He quit coming down that way.
Oh, he had that ankle bracelet and couldn't come no more.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Joe did
Mm-hmm.
think about. Now this what I don't get. When is Chris gonna call Martell out? It's just done gotten a little bit too far. Chris need to call that man out. This man, this man right here. Oh yeah. I look at it as being a brother sister, like a brother sister. No, my brothers growing up, my brothers protected me.
And Chris cannot call Martell out because as recently as a few weeks ago, a person came on a platform saying how Chris was in her DM. So he cannot. He hasn't stopped doing what he's doing. And
Yeah.
Martell knows about it.
Yeah, she was on I was shocked. I'm like, did I hear that?
Yeah, yeah.
I was shocked. She was on my
That's right. That's right.
she was
Mm-hmm.
a guess.
Mm-hmm.
Came out her mouth and I'm like, I know I didn't hear
Yeah. So
that.
how can he call Martell out? Remember, Marceau tried that. Look what it got him. He got exposed, and so did his wife. So Chris ain't finna risk that on TV. Mm-mm.
Yeah, and another thing too that Sonny did. Sonny called out the my soul allegedly girlfriend too.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Alonda.
Alonda is a really I've seen her plenty of times in husband. She's a very beautiful lady, and she's a hardworking lady too.
Mm-hmm.
If she was attached to this man, I don't see it. But this girl right here got so upset at Shanita Shanita kept calling her ops because she would not let nobody rest. She just wanted drama to keep going on and on and on.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shanita called her ops, and guess who come to mama?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mama Bear coming to defend her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So she,
and Shanita said, "Well, just tell her don't follow up behind me
yeah.
because this girl keep up so much drama.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody don't hold her no accountability for her and her mother what they do on this show."
Hmm. She been getting away with so much so long, and Nell has been so politically correct. Now, Tisha, uh, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. And well, you did this, and you shouldn't be doing that. Mel is just easy going, but Shanita loaded, aimed, and fired. Up.
Yeah,
And that was Tisha's problem. She had never been shot point blank range before.
yeah, and that's what they all thought they were double teaming up on.
Yeah, yeah, they came with a plan, B.
Yeah. And look at Tisha's face. See, Tisha was smiling. Tisha was smiling because she just had revealed that Destiny was coming.
Yes.
They were sitting down talking about her. This is how slow she is. They talking about the girl to her face. She got to finally, Shanita had to point that fork at her, let her know I'm talking about you, sister.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, watch it, Mel. And she just kept on after. And then she got pissed because Melody got up from the table. Melody got tired of that damn Destiny talking about her and her and Martell not going together. Melody don't want to hear that. Melody know that you and Martell allegedly got something going on. She
Mhm.
didn't want to hear it.
I tell you something else Sonny let out. I don't know if everybody caught it or not, but she said that Dusty jumped up on Mel, toward Mel, and say then she tried to lie and pretend I was just getting up to leave. No, she said that's a lie. She jumped up to go toward Mel.
that
She
she
was,
did.
yeah, she was just that hot.
That's what you call emotional immature because Melody hadn't said nothing to you. You all in this woman business. Almost 5 years later, this woman done divorced this man, and you all in this woman business. Had nothing to do, whatever the case is, had nothing to do with you, but you all in her business because you trying to create a storyline.
Mm-hmm. And because she has right now contact with him. Right now they talk. Right now they DMing each other. Right now, when you can't separate yourself from what you have been conditioned to believe and what you thinking and who you running with, and she runs with this dude. This is her brother, however you want to put it, but something ain't right in that Kool-Aid, and Mel knows it, and she Mel know. That's why she keep bringing it up. I told you, I am not messing with Martha, but if you don't know, hell nah. That's too much D energy for a woman to be trying to protect her innocence. I mean, you just, no.
Let me read this. Patricia. This is my Martell expert to me. Patricia Ellis Robbins, I call her my Martell host expert. But anyway, she says, Decity, she tried to privately record Mel. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She came to Destiny room and Mel called her.
Mm-hmm.
And she tried to play it off. Mel don't trust none of those women. That's right, Patricia. She can't trust none of them. But all of them want what she got. Yeah, they want what she got. Tweety Bird said, "What I didn't know that she didn't know that." Okay, yeah. She didn't he buy her a house too? I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about Princess. That's what she was talking about, Princess.
Oh,
And
Princess.
Ray J.
Oh, Ray J. Okay, we got all those conversations going. But when they talk about your frenemies, they laugh in your face. That song by the OJ, the backstabbers, all the time they want to take your place.
Yeah, but did you see what one of the content creators brought out that as they walked away, Mel walked away from her. We'll talk about that later at another time. And she walked and she said, and she played the tape again, and I could see it. Dusty hit Mel on her behind.
I saw that.
Ain't that something?
He did it twice.
Yeah.
Did it, out there when they were standing up too out there on that gate talking about what she talking about. So just trust me. Do you really think that I slept with Mel? And then Melody walked away. She hit her on her butt.
Yeah, but let me say this, Miss Titanic. Mel missed a golden opportunity right there, because if this woman has said publicly, which she did on national TV, I could have had her and him. And you turn around on that same national platform and hit me on my AZZ, I'm going to turn around and tell you, HO3, don't you ever put your hands on me like that. That would have been an opportunity to break her right there, because now she got away. See, it's something about perversion, narcissism, wickedness. If it can get by with doing dirt, it always come back to repeat. That's why a man that beat a woman and not reported, not put in jail, charges not filed on, he'll tell you, I'm sorry, but he will do it again.
Over and over.
And that's what she doing.
You remember her? You remember when they were licking on each other's neck?
Yes.
Oh God! Oh, that grossed me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
That
did you hear Sonny say that when even though Nose lied and say that she ain't never hung out with Sonny, when they came to Missouri, she said she took them to the club, but they wanted to go to a strip club. The women wanted to go have other women stripping. Come on now.
ooh, that would be the least place I would even think about with all girls going out
Yeah. Yeah.
together.
Yeah. Honey, the truth is coming out. The
I'm
truth.
glad Sonny decided to go ahead on because Sonny said she tired of Destiny dragging her name, and she sit up there telling me something. Yeah, Destiny. She was telling Mel that she didn't want to acknowledge her hurt and her pain. That
Mm-hmm.
Mel is the one spreading everything about her.
But
Oh
you
my
said you called me
God.
a liar. When you said that, it took on feet. It took on feet. Mel should have told her what took on feet was you saying you had bone. Well, she did say that. She said, well, everything takes on feet. Words take on feet. When you said that you know where the bones buried. Yeah. So that's what she was talking about. You call me a liar. And it took on feet into other areas of my life. No, your whole life is a liar. Your DNA is lie.
So then they're trying to blame Mel for what I did when I went down there and to that warehouse. They trying to blame Mel for that.
And they not telling the truth about that. They said that she came to my warehouse. You were in the parking lot.
CK, I mean the head boss sit up there and describe me putting
Yes,
my hands
yes,
all on the door and open the door that
yes,
I was in there.
yes. I'm listening to that. And
I
she's
went
saying
to,
it. The
oh my
police
God.
looking for me, for the lady who, the stalker lady. The stalker lady, she came to my warehouse. You didn't go to her door. You was in a public parking lot where anybody can pull up and park, where multiple businesses exist.
Look at this man right here. Carlos have yet to call him out. Everything Carlos name, this is what he do. He stalks Melody. All of them stalks Melody. What about Basement Billy?
Mm-hmm.
What about Basement Billy and her children? Not only just Melody, her children and her mama, and they brother too, Marcus.
That's right.
Don't
That's
forget
right.
about Marcus too.
And
Yeah.
but then too, I don't think that Carlos is bringing. People say he favoring Dusty. No, 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 no. Martell needs Dusty on there so
Yeah.
she can be places Mel is.
Yes.
Dusty is there for Martell, not Carlos. Carlos don't need her. He fired her. He don't need her. But that pillow talk or whatever kind of talk he been doing with Hotel, that's what got Dusty back on there.
Yeah, he knows that.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you look at Carlos, that really upset me. Carlos talking about, yeah, that's my show. But Carlos had died, right? What I'm saying died was that nobody was not looking for him.
Mm-mm.
Melody brought him back to life. With Melody pitched this show to him, he got all these spin-offs. He done went to Detroit with it. He done went to DC with it. He done went to Texas. He done went to all these shows, these spin-offs because of Melody. Right?
Right.
And still, he's still trying to do things to cut her down. Yes.
That's the type of man he is.
Mm-hmm. But you just want to tell Melody to keep on flying high, Melody. Just keep doing your thing. And this chick right here, this girl just like her mama. Every bit of her mother. Every bit of it. In some kind of way, you want to break that generational curse, but not her. She feels she look up to her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't call your mother off, even when your mama was on that stage up there, talking about this girl's Melody's children hair. Yeah. We're gonna get ready to say I sure did enjoy you. Thank you so much. We got to do this again. I sure
yes, ma'am. Anytime.
Yeah, so we're gonna say, I'm just gonna say this about this right here. I wonder what Sonia thinks about. Y'all remember what just happened when the police came and with these children was involved in domestic violence. I wonder what she think about her son, because she always taking up with Ray J. But Ray J not looking too good. Did you remember that not
Yeah.
long ago? That's
Mm-hmm.
looking too good, Ray J.
Mm-hmm. Ray J is in a whole lot of more trouble, bigger than that. Even though that's big, DV, that's big, but
Yeah.
he's in a whole lot of more trouble with the diddler.
And he also called himself, got a suit out against the Kardashian too.
Yeah.
He got that, all that's going on too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
He money grabbing right now. He need money. He's
Oh
not
yeah.
popular. That's what's going on.
Yeah, he did. The last video I put up was with him and Nicki Minaj, where he was asking Nicki Minaj for a job.
Yeah. And she was
So
trying to make him come out the closet.
that's it. I didn't expect that. I was sitting there watching it, and when she said that, I'm like,
Yeah, she just played him big time. She really just took him down to the lowest denominator. She treated him like dirt, and he's sitting there, Miss Pettigrew, Miss. She don't call me Nikki, call me Miss, and he obeying her like a little slave or something. Boy,
what? You know what? Until I now understood what my grandson like 36, 37 now, but when he was in his 20s, of course he was in this rap group.
mm-hmm.
Came home one day and said, Grandma, I'll never want to go to no kind of party that these rappers give. Grandma, no. And so, and when this came out with Diddy, I'm like, oh, that's what my grandson saw.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't go into details. He said he quit rapping.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he do the same kind of work Marceau do now. They build homes, but they build homes for real though.
Uh-huh.
He do.
Real houses.
Yeah, he build home for real. And so that's the only thing I can say about Married to Medicine. I've been looked at that trailer. At least they do have real jobs over there on
They
Married.
do, yeah.
Yeah. But
Mhm.
now we do know, I'm gonna close it on this. We do know that Marceau was blaming the millimeters, just blaming the millimeters. And then the truth came out.
Mm-hmm.
Truth came out that he was closed down because of health violation, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All this stuff wrong, open a bar up under the wrong zoning, geographical area, all that. And then don't forget playing with the bullying the church people and the
Mm-hmm.
on people. So, but none of the millimeters had nothing to do with that.
Nothing to do with it. It's all them and their lack of business ethics.
Yes, no, they don't have no kind of business ethic. Now they
Mm-mm.
claim they down here with me in Georgia, child. They claim Scoston came down here. I'm like, oh Lord, y'all know. Whew, they not like if they come down here in Atlanta and try to scam people, it's gonna be a different results than that little town like Huntsville. Still pretty a safe town, so they're able to get away with stuff. But you won't be able to pull that off in Atlanta.
Mm-mm. No, you got too many street people buying property and building, and too many young people in the music industry, and too many gangbangers that's coming in with big money buying up. No,
Yeah,
you ain't gonna leave there and go back to Huntsville with their money. No, sir.
that's right. And you ain't coming down here running off with nobody money. Neither you building stuff and run off with their money. That go for scopes and that go for a hotel too. He do the same old thing. Try to run off with people money under the disguise that he's building.
Well, isn't tomorrow court day, Mr. BT?
Talking about for my.
Hotel. Uh-huh.
I don't know. I ain't been keeping up with her, but
Yeah.
I gotta look.
Yeah.
They got a lot. I do know y'all update y'all on and on and Maurice and myself is the 15th of this month.
Okay.
Also, Maurice had another court date, I think on the 13th or close by for the DUI. They had the extra extension on that DUI, so he got 2 court cases this month. I think Martell and them too supposed to be this month.
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
His appeal, he's appealing and so forth. I think it's tomorrow. And that you heard that Melanie got subpoenaed, right?
Yeah, I heard that. I'd be glad I could get Pinky to pull that up for me, but she's going through some stuff right now.
Yeah.
Her adopted mom just passed.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gone. And you got anything you want to say? It's 2 hours and 14 minutes later.
Oh, okay. That's great. We did good.
Yeah,
I just want to remind everybody, please vote like your life depends on it, because it really does. And if you think that, oh, I'm young and I'm okay, what about your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren? A lot of people are going to have to move their moms and dads who are disabled from nursing homes and stuff like that in the plan that Trump has put in writing. So we need to think about that. It's not just about us who are doing okay, but those who are doing less fortunate than us, even in the nursing homes who get Medicaid and Medicare. His plan is to stop all of that. So please vote. Please vote.
Y'all get out and vote. And y'all know I be having my other little buddies. We be busting on down to the post.
The day of early voting, I took out running. I
be playing with them, y'all. I be like, I'm not gonna vote, but I'm gonna take y'all. They all be in the car. I go pick them up. We be busting. Yes, gonna vote. Yes, gonna vote, Miss Oma. Shame on you. We be busting all the way to the post, y'all. I enjoy it because I just have fun with my Yeah. Okay, so I want to read this right here. You said, why is it so important to make Mel speak against her fan base? I really think that they do know that we also provide financial support. They trying to block her bag too. Right?
Exactly.
Where are they fans at? Why are they so embedded with Melody fans and not their own fans?
Yeah, but see, the thing is this for me, Miss Black Titanic, is they talk about the millimeters like dirt, and that's okay. You doing that, okay? You getting your gratification. But they have an agenda in wanting her. Say something. Say it. Tell them that. Say it. They want her to say something derogatory about the millimeters so they can use what she say. And it won't just be them saying it. They want her. Everybody around that table, they needed her to say something because they talk about the millimeters all the time. So what's the problem? But they want to hear it come out of her mouth so they can use it and divide and conquer. She said y'all was this. She said y'all was that. And y'all still giving her money. Y'all still ordering from her. That's what they tried to set up.
It's that they do not want us to support this. Let's see what Tweeterberg said. Tweeterberg says they stand on business when it comes to y'all helpers lying and being two-faced. Come correct, and maybe they'll leave you alone.
Amen.
You know what, Tweeterberg, they not gonna come correct. They're just in their DNA. DNA. Let's see what CC say. This is important that y'all know this. My soul isn't funny to me, and I wish people would stop giving him a pass. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all keep saying that my soul make good TV, if anybody he could stay, no. Y'all see what he doing? He's using this platform to scam our people. And not just the rich people, but even utilizing the poor people in the community.
Mm-hmm.
They set their expo up for children and the underprivileged, so they get money donated to them for that. But who gets it? It do not go into the Black community. Think about what he did to Miss Joy. Think
Mm-hmm.
about all these things that he
Yeah.
do, that they do to people. They use this platform and tell these people, well, you know, you can get exposure because you know this, we're on TV, but darn well knowing that he used
Mm-hmm.
platform to
Mm-hmm.
scam people.
And I
That,
tell you, my stance for Marceau is if he make you laugh, laugh at him, not with him. Because even the Bible says, if you lukewarm, if you this today and that tomorrow, if you lukewarm, if you don't stand for right, if you lukewarm, I'll spit you out. Well, that's what he is. He's lukewarm. He's pro-male when it benefits him. Then he's basement Billy when they mad at me. He's Martell Hope when they friends and getting along, and it's okay about the DB and the AB. It's all good. And then when he mad at him because he done exposed him, then I have no respect for you. That's a lukewarm person. And when you say he's good for TV, you saying his manipulation, his lying, his scamming, all of that is okay for TV.
yeah.
No,
And
take a stand. Take a stand, people.
And then just think what now everybody's my so funny, so like he's calling Martell a liar. Well, he's saying that because why? Martell just got through saying that they be having relationships together with women. And then he said he busted Tisha, said Tisha be having relationship with his homeboys, right?
Yeah.
So now that is why he want to prove that Martell is a liar.
And he also proving that you're not as big a critical thinker as male think you are, because you're falling for anything. Either you stand for righteousness, no matter who it is, or you fall for anything. And Marcel is selling anything that will put money in his pocket. You can't agree with him because he's saying something good about your favorite on the show. He said Mel was all right. He did. So what? But his heart, baby, his heart. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. His heart. When he said Billy had a right to talk. When all this stuff, when him and Martell, when he was taking money over there to Coleslaw, that was from his heart. When he was giving her money when Hotel didn't have money for Hotel. Come on now. Don't fall for this mess. He using good things said about Mel to manipulate you, her fan base.
Yeah, and delivering those pictures to Basement Billy of a little sugar mama. Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't changed. He ain't changed.
May said. May say their fan base is those hateful groups and those YouTubers that hates her. I mean, they are hateful, just evil, guys. But then they do it with the Bible. They have a Bible in their hand and oh my God, it's.
Well, you know what, Miss BT, that don't surprise me. Those people had Christ, had the real deal in the flesh, and what did they do? Crucify him. So don't be surprised because they holding the book. Huh.
Okay, May say everybody must remember when Arian said they all are in it together. To take Melody down. I will always remember that. It comes from Arian, it came from Kiki, and now you hear straight out the producer mouth, Sonny.
Thank you.
Oh yes. And guess who's doing it? Destiny hate this woman so bad. Destiny started that with Melody kept her mouth closed so long till she got tired. She got tired of these people always got her name in her mouth and trying to make her look bad. Tweety Bird said, that's right. Where's the proof? They lie so bad. It's pathetic. Yeah.
Don't fall for the okie doke, critical thinkers. Marcel will use you too. All he got to do, he feel like women that a male's fan base are gullible. So let me just say so. I bet he sit up and talk to Tisha. I'm gonna say something good about Mel. Now don't you get mad, babe, because I'm doing this so that the millimeters will start looking to me. Because if I can get them to support me, Carlos gonna move me up the ladder. What Carlos say? Oh, we're gonna be swapping seats this time. So that's all he doing is trying to use the millimeters, just like everybody else that come along behind Mel, trying to use the millimeters.
And those on the other side that hate them, why do they keep this girl name in their mouth? Because that's how they get paid when they talk about Melody, right? If you not like her, find something else to talk about. You got a cesspool of stuff on the internet you could talk about. Why keep talking about this woman if you don't like her? Is one lady they call Divine something. You know her. She be Queen. She will come on. Here she come over there. Just to cut Melody down. Just say something negative about Melody. Stay in your own lane. That's what I can say. And leave this woman alone, y'all.
There are some people, Miss Black Titanic, that are anointed to draw. I'm one of those people. Wherever I am, people come. I go in a store that has little business, and before I can get out that store, people start pulling up. There's an anointing to draw, and Mel has that. So their reason for keeping her name in their mouth is to draw. Notice, all of a sudden, alert, Tisha said this about Mel. Everybody running. Not for her, but they're running for Mel. And that's what it is. They using Mel's name to draw clicks, views, finances, whatever it is that they can get out of it, status, so that's what it is. But when the millimeters really become critical thinkers, stop moving. Mel don't run every time somebody mention her name. Why are you doing it? Stop. Stand still and let God be God. That's what she's doing.
Man, you know what? That TikTok just sent them over the edge. The last one of them. And then they still want to know, well, why Melody ain't said no numbers? She don't have to say no numbers to y'all. She don't have to tell us how much she make. Y'all ain't on the internet telling people how much y'all make.
Thank you. And you only want to know so you can kind of degrade or put down or verify or whatever.
Compare with Storm and Melody.
That's right.
Melody is in her own lane, y'all. And that goes to show me, I did draw that down. Let me see if I can find it. What Melody is saying that, some people, right? They go out here and get all these big old fancy cars. Really, cars cost more than the house. And it's stupid going and getting warehouses. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I heard that.
But that was very, very important that this woman will call that out about that warehouse, because I'm so sick of Miss Betty. Her daughter is better than Melody because she got her stuff in the warehouse.
Yeah, but there's a dog walking around in the warehouse, ma'am. There's a dog in the warehouse, ma'am.
Yeah, dog in the warehouse.
There's a dog in there, and he got blood coming out of his mouth.
Well, and then I don't even know which one it is. I can't find it, but I'm gonna put it up later on my. But anyway, y'all, Stormy wanna blame Melody for what came out of her mouth that day. Well, I was in. Do you agree with it or not? What come out your mouth, Melody, has nothing to do with it. When you cuss me out in that parking lot, but you want her to be responsible for that. Yeah, she said, do you agree with it or not? They both got harassment charges. But she know darn well she had harassment and disorderly conduct, because that was her own neighbors. That's how they slapped that disorderly conduct, because the other business people was complaining about her. They ran her ass from over there too.
That's why she left. She tried to pretend she getting a bigger building. No, she got out of there because them people didn't want her over there.
Yeah, in every building she go to, it's just listed when you pull up these documents. She owed every last warehouse. She been evicted out of it because she go in there just enough to film. She only film when it's time to put a Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's all she stay in there long enough to do that. And she pay a down payment to get in there. After that, they ain't getting no more. They ain't getting.
And after that payment she had to pay Kyle on this settlement, we'll be hearing about her again. We'll probably be seeing pictures of him again with white powder on his hands because the money getting slack. You can only pay out so much and have so little coming in that you ain't gonna run real low after a while.
She don't value no contract. This not her first rodeo. I showed y'all that she was over $2 million she owed that company. I think it was APAC, right? They went in the same way she's doing Kyle. They negotiated something, and what did she do? She broke the contract because she's supposed to put her money in this certain bank. Just that's the money they go in there, withdraw whatever it is whatever amount they agreed on. Shit. She went in there and took all that money off. And so every time they try to go get their money, it was saying insufficient funds. Do not value contract. She still owe those people over $2 million. And Cal, get all your money up front.
Don't take no checks, Cal. Don't take no checks. Either a cashier check or don't take no check.
That's
I'm
right.
telling you. And but Miss Titanic, she don't honor contract. If you forgot. You getting older, your mama getting on your nerves. Maybe you forgot to send the mortgage payment. Maybe. But how do you ride around in something that you don't own outright and don't make the car payments that they come pick up the car?
Oh my God!
Now that's sad.
So that was like about 9 months ago that a car
repossessed her car that she riding in. Come on now, it wasn't even one you had in storage somewhere. You riding in it every day. You got to know. Oh, payment due. Oh, I got to make this payment.
So she in panic mode now. I don't know how. Did anybody know how that went? She said 24/7, 24 hours she was doing TikTok.
Yeah, that's going to be a TikTok and a half. When that nose been up about 15 hours. Oh, my goodness. I would like to tune in just to see what she be looking like after 15 hours.
That's another thing that Destiny did. Y'all know ain't no Stormy face, but that was damn two-faced of Destiny. Destiny, go back and tell Stormy that.
Tell Sonny.
Yes, Sonny said that, she had a big nose or something?
Yeah, she was ugly. She had a big nose, and that's when they were trying to fight, pushing the table and all that. And all Sonny did was ask her a question about what she's saying concerning Mel. And so she going to go back and tell Sonny that she ugly. Why is she on here? She ugly. She don't even look the part. Big nose, big lips. But now you up there on TikTok with her, kissing her TikTok.
Like a little kid, like you gonna tell somebody something so you can be on my side. These grown people on here, how you gonna be on my side? Are you on Melody's side or my side?
But that just confirms what I said. She's diabolical. She will do anything. See, some people will do this, and there's a line they won't cross. But she has no moral barrier. She will do anything. And a person like that is dangerous.
Yeah, and she talking about some, she seemed like to me, Martell pimping her out.
Thank you.
Martell pimping you out, and you pimping your daddy out. Because that's how she living. She staying with her dad, living off his Social Security check.
Cold man.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay, you guys, we finna go. It's been nice. I done said that once. I'm finna go.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me, Miss BT. I appreciate it. I enjoyed myself.
I did too. We're gonna do it again.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You gonna do a watch night for voting or anything like that?
No, I don't. I don't know what. I just play it by ear.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Bye, chat. Don't forget to vote. I'm out of here, Miss BT.
Okay, and you guys don't y'all forget. Okay, goodbye, bye, young. Thanks, y'all keep Pinky in her. Y'all pray for Pinky, y'all know that she is her. That's her adopted mother, you guys. She's really hurt. Miss Hightower was over 100 years old, and y'all may know her if y'all Google her up. She was Martin Luther King's secretary, right hand. Her Martin Luther King, wherever Martin Luther King was, you will see her. So yeah, and Pinky don't brag, but Pinky did a lot in the community when she worked with Miss Hightower. They were out there in the hood getting funds for inner city kids to have programs and making sure that the schools, the colleges get funded. Yeah, Pinky was responsible for all of that. She don't tell y'all. But I told her she needs to highlight a lot of stuff that she did in the community when she was working with Miss Hightower, right? All right, love y'all. I guess I'll let my grandson take y'all out, y'all. Let my grandson just take y'all on out with his voice. This is Trez. Singing Coming From Where I'm Coming From by Anthony Hamilton. Up and coming artist.
Sitting here, guess I didn't make it. Got time story when I was 9 years old. Woke up and daddy was gone. I started hustling and they couldn't tell me nothing. Running in the hood trying to be somebody. Tried to keep from
Donald Trump talks about cutting Social Security and Medicare. It's like spitting in the face.
Trying to make good on the hustle. Sometimes you get low. Sometimes you got hard. Sometimes you gotta walk to work. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes you gotta do it. My foot free like brown. University. My style. Even though she had much game. Take the ride. Even took the truck game. Fried chicken. Try to treat you like a lady. Try to be a friend. Turns out that you were shady. Time to get along. Some things are what you see. Sometimes you get old age. Sometimes you well, try to be good. Wanted nothing but your love. Didn't want to die young. Said he hustled trying to be mine. Scared to have kids and tell like that he did. Cause I'm so scared of that man. Sometimes you gotta know. Sometimes you gotta cry a little bit louder. Oh, sometimes you gotta fight the pain. Sometimes you gotta walk alone. Sometimes you gotta worry.
Let's get a shout out for Trez. This is Trez singing Coming From Where I'm Coming From by Anthony Hamilton, up and coming artist.